Hello, my name is Navigator, and before we even get into the video, I gotta let you guys know I just got done with my workout on a little bit of a schedule here, so if you hear me out of breath, breathing a lot, that is why. But in today's video, we are going to be going over some things that I picked up at Toying Around yesterday. So yeah, pretty much just a what did we get video. You can see here in the back, oh actually, I guess you can't, but Toying Around in Johnstown, New York, right on Main Street there. If you are from the state of New York, it is a great place to go check out. It's one of my favorites because they always have a lot of loose WWE figures and accessories, and we're going to take a look at some of the things that I actually picked up from Toying Around today. So, let's see what we can start with. I'll get the non-wrestling stuff out of the way. Number one, this is going to be the Toy Biz Madman figure. And I actually do have this same figure, I think just in a different variant. I have never read a Madman comic before in my life, but Toy Biz a long time ago did this line called like comic book superheroes, something like that, where they took action figures from these like one-shot, one-off comic books and made them into figures, and this is one of them. And I already have that entire line, but for $5 in kind of the bargain bin, it's nice to have another Madman figure. A very unique action figure, I will say that, kind of in the same articulation range as the Toy Biz Marvel Legends. So there's Madman. We got a nice little Madman. There's that. Oh man, you can see I just ran 3 miles, guys, so I'm like losing it right now. But let's keep moving on. The next one that I have to pick up is, or that I did pick up, not have to, is going to be Maven. I'm sure if you guys are on YouTube, you've seen that Maven has been, has had a lot of success with his YouTube channel. There's not a lot of action figures out there for him, and this is the one that is kind of closest to an elite or a basic, so I picked this up once again from the bargain bin. That's pretty much where all this stuff was from, but still, I mean, it's good stuff. What I'm thinking about doing is taking off this head sculpt, because it is a really good head sculpt. This came out in like maybe like, I don't know, early 2000s, something like that, but they did a really good job with that and putting it onto like a different elite body or something like that. So there's Maven. Next up, we do have Rodri Strong. So, oh my gosh, I'm dying here, guys. I apologize. I should have done this a little bit later. But anyways, Rodri Strong, this is his basic. They have yet to release an AEW version of him. All the basics, though, at Toying Around were $5, so I'm like, hey, you know, I'll grab one of him. Maybe I can take the head sculpt off and put it on a different AEW body, something like that. But I didn't want to throw him with my Undisputed Era collection, Wardlow and Adam Cole. So there we go. And here's to hoping that, what do you call it? There's a new AEW figure of him down the line. What else do we have here? Yeah, let's go with Ivar. Okay, so Ivar, not everybody's favorite, but I was watching him this week or last week when he faced Ricochet, and I was like, damn, that guy's got a lot of talent. He, in my opinion, is the new Big Boss Man, if you guys kind of catch my drift there. But another basic of his, I don't think they have an elite of him, actually, but I wanted to have a figure of Ivar. And this basic is pretty good. They did a great job with that head sculpt. Looks great. And he also seems to be coming after Obafemi for the North American Championship, so there is that. All right, that's all the figures. Yeah, I every time I look at it, I get disappointed. But I picked up this Jeff Hardy shirt thinking it was really, really cool. The only thing is there's no Velcro on there. So I can't do anything with this figure. I have to like put a button on there or some kind of like clothespin. I have no idea. But there's a Jeff Hardy figure that I picked up. Next up here, we have the WCW World Champion belt. I'm pretty sure this is the World Championship. Yeah, for WCW. So there you go. I do not have a WCW belt. And I liked how there was on the edge here, there was like the metal print. We don't see that with the WWE belts. And I like that a lot. So there is a WCW belt, and I was actually giving that to Bret Hart right there in my kind of championship lineup. And then finally here, not the Cody, but actually his championship. So this is the WWE Women's Championship. I get it. I know. However, if Cody's going to make a new belt, I have a feeling it's going to be white or some kind of the colors, and that belt has red, white, and blue on it, so that is going to be my placeholder as opposed to the blue SmackDown belt that I have for Cody Rhodes. Again, I know it's Women's Championship, but I just think it looks cool, and it kind of matches his gear a lot, so there you go. All right, folks. I'm sorry for being so out of breath, but I'm kind of on a schedule here today. Wanted to get this done and uploaded, and yeah, that's all I got for you. So guys, thank you so much for checking this out. Once again, I picked up all of these things at Toying Around in Johnstown, New York. And as always, guys, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.